So, moving on to the next question. Ups and downs are the part of the journey, but never stopping throughout the journey is the art that everyone doesn't know. So the next question comes here with were there such moments where you felt that this can't be done anymore? So now we should stop in preparation and we can't move further. So are there some moments, and how did you break through that moment? So
Yeah. So this question is kind of really funny because this mindset, this the thing you are going to have it throughout your GSOC journey. You are going to be frustrated till the moment your proposal is actually submitted. So throughout the journey, you are going to be like too much, like it's going to be too much worried or too much like what should I add, what should I not. So it was like since I mentioned I have applied for 2 years. So right from my first year, for proposal, it is always better to contact some people who have already given GSOC through LinkedIn or so and get their proposals. So that is very, very, very important because you want to see the pattern of proposals that have been accepted. You can even Google it on and just search for some GitHub repos that have accepted proposals. So there are many options available. And despite all these options available, you have to make your own signature style of your writing of proposal. So that is very important. Have your own signature style of writing a proposal. In my case, I will just quite in short brief what structure of my proposal. It contained of introduction first, then it contains about why I selected the project, my motivation to select the project. Thirdly, it contained a brief about the project that I have applied for. Then it starts about with the proposal, then what I propose. So that is the main part. Then moving on to the timeline, deliverables, and conclusion. And you can add FAQs if you want. So preparing it goes it is not a short task. You need to have vast idea to prepare such big proposals, and it usually goes to 13 to 15 pages of length. So size is not important, the content is more important, but it usually goes to that long. And there are so many aspects that you have to put in your proposal that is quite frustrating. And like you if you are very new, you don't understand what to add, what to not. So that is where I would say go on LinkedIn, go get in contact with some people who have already cracked GSOC. In my case, I was trying to contact people who have worked in the project that I was applying for. And they no one would not all people directly share their proposal because I just said it is your own signature, and people usually don't share it directly, but some of them do. So for in my case, in 2020 I got some proposals and I had referred that and made my own style of proposals. And when you are doing the task also, there are going to be many doubts, and GSOC is like a journey from knowing nothing about the project to the point you prepare a 15-page proposal on the project. So it's like all the projects I have applied for, I had no idea about what I'm going to write. It was from that point, it was from that scratch. And so that is nothing to worry. And even it happens sometimes your task, you feel that you won't be able to complete. But yeah, of course, it needs a lot of dedication. And back in 2020, when I was not able to make it in GSOC, despite solving all the tasks and like preparing considerable a very good proposal, I did not think of applying it again in 2021. And until February, February I started. I applied for the first organization in February. The second organization I applied was for in March, and the third I applied was in the last week of March, and the one I got selected in is in the last week of March that I had applied for. So I never thought like I would be applying to three organizations first of all and getting selected in two of them. And it had not only to prepare with proposal but also doing each of the organization's tasks. So you have to be very, very patient when you are doing such things. And there are going to be points where you feel like giving up, and like in between only when you are writing the proposal, it usually happens at that time. You usually feel like let's give it up now, or when you are not able to do a task. But I would say that don't at such points try contacting your mentors if you want. or some people who have cracked GSOCs, and try listing down things there, how you can improve it, how you can correct it. So that will really help you. Not don't just give up. That is the thing. Like that is where you will that is where you will get selected, right? If you give up, you won't get selected. If you don't give up, you at least have a chance of getting selected. So keep such things in your mind.